Hello students, today we are going to deal with the next topic in the chapter 3, the geological maps and their application for civil engineering works. So what do you mean by geological maps and mapping? The surveys which orient to know about the disposition of rocks and also minerals, their boundaries, ages and structures. Okay, so we do surveys to know all these things. At the end of the surveys, geologists will prepare the geological maps. These geological maps are prepared for three major purposes. What are those? Those are for small scale reconnaissance works, for larger scale underground mining, and for engineering site plans. Okay, these are the three main purposes of the geological maps. What is the first one? For smaller scale reconnaissance work. Okay, and what is the second reason? That is for larger scale underground mining. For large scale underground mining. And what is the third one? Engineering site plans. Okay, engineering site plans. These are the three major purposes to prepare the geological maps. What are the main objectives of doing this geological field mapping? There are several reasons which are based on the geological field mapping which is carried out, but they are all entitled in collecting variable amounts of field data. What are those? The basic reason is only to delineate the natural mineral or other resources. This is the main thing. Okay, to delineate the natural mineral and other sources. Okay, these are the main criteria of the doing that. And also mineral and oil exploration will also proceed always in this way. Also for mineral and oil exploration, we also conduct this mapping for these things. Also geological mapping is done to obtain and also to provide the basic information about the existing field conditions. How do we get that? We get by collecting and analyzing the rock, mineral and also the samples of the sediment which are there in the field. Also, these geologists will conduct field surveys and prepare accurate geological maps by collecting various samples and also measuring the geometrical aspect of the outcrops. This can be done physically. There is no substitute for a geological map. Geological mapping is normally done in a project mode with people in a team or a set of special equipment and also with a topographic base map. Okay, it is done with what? It is done with the following things. In a team, a set of special equipment and topographic base map is also necessary. So careful observations are done during this mapping. So what do map during the geological mapping? Okay, what we map? The features recorded are the following. What are those? Rock types and contacts, shape of the rock bodies, note on the sequence and relative ages, note on the primary porosity and permeability, note on the weathering and the patterns, and note on the depositional or magnetic flow features. Let me repeat, these are the six features which are recorded. The first one is rock types and contacts. Rock types and contacts. What is the second one? Shape of the rock bodies. Like what is the shape? Shape of the rock bodies. And what is the third one? Note on the sequence and relative ages. Note on the sequence and relative ages. Okay. What is the fourth one? Note on the primary porosity and permeability. Note on the primary porosity and permeability. Okay. What is the fifth one? Note on weathering and the patterns. Like what is the pattern of the weathering which was done on the rock or the sample. Note on the weathering and the patterns. And the last one is note on the depositional. Note on the depositional or magnetic flow features. Okay. Coming to preparing a geological map. What we do, a geological map is nothing but a spatial representation which is exactly showing the distribution of the rock units and the structures across a region. It is drawn on a plane surface also. Okay, it is drawn on a plane surface, not unequal. Okay. Also note that a map showing the occurrence of structural features across a region, that is the distribution of rock units and their type, age and relationship, is termed as a geological map. We already have seen in the earlier slides. Coming to the uses of the geological maps. What are the various uses? Here a geological map helps to protect the groundwater resources. Also, geological maps are used for habitat prediction, like we can predict what is the habitat of that region. Also, they are used to evaluate the mineral resources. They are used to delineate the landslides prone areas, like which area is prone to the landslide. Let me repeat. What is the first one? It helps to protect groundwater resources. Okay. Helps to protect groundwater resources. Okay. Also used for habitat prediction. Okay. Used for habitat prediction. Also used for evaluate the mineral resources. Okay. Also used for delineates, used to delineate the landslide prone regions. In addition to those uses, we have other few, like they guide to delineate the earthquake prone areas also. Okay. Guide to delineate, like differentiate, to identify the earthquake prone areas. Okay. They also delineates volcanic hazards, tsunami, cyclone damage, etc. Along with this, we have another few uses, like they show the locations of exploring the sand and gravel resources. Okay. Locations of exploring sand and gravel resources. Also, they identify the economic resources and mining areas. Identify the economic resources and mining areas. It is also used to guide the transportation planning. Okay. Guides transportation planning from one place to another, like how is the connectivity and all. Thank you.